Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Praetorian.
And Jynx here.
And welcome back to the infectious madness of Dr. Dekker.
And we're moving on to a new day.
Hey, we're going to move on to a new day. Before we do, I wanted to show you guys what I did when we finished up that last episode, just to kind of show you where we're at right now. So, as you guys recall, we got Nathan to green. He was the only one we were able to get to green. However, when I was working on it, I was able to figure out Mariana's as well. And hers was her key thing here, but there's a lot of things we had to do here. A lot of questions we had to do. You know, like the suspicious one, asking her if she goes to club alone, asking about friends. And then most importantly, you have to tell her to stop dancing. That was the big one.
Like, why would you tell someone to stop dancing?
That was the key.
If that's what you want, I'll stop clubbing for a while. It's no biggie.
Yeah, so that was the one that I think we kind of had to do in order to get it progressed. So got her to green. Ellen, Eileen, whatever. We are so close on this one. As far as that really, really difficult one, guys, essentially you have to ask her everything. For the fear of death, I think it's
every
are you afraid of
possible
death?
Place to go
Yeah,
when you die.
Just about. So afterlife, heaven, nowhere. Then we asked about children married to work, and yeah, hell, animals, Valhalla, purgatory, reincarnation, and this is where we're stuck. This is the last one we need to get, guys.
I don't really know what that is. Something to do with Vikings, isn't it?
So do we have to describe Valhalla to her? I don't know, guys. I've tried everything. I can't figure it out. So that's why we don't have Eileen to green. Claire, by this point, I was giving up. And we had a ton with these two. So I did.
Claire is just so unlikable. Yeah.
So I did what I could here, guys. You'll see a lot of new ones at the top that we got here. But overall, yeah, it didn't work out. And then Bryce, I don't even think it really worked with him because I don't like Bryce either.
I'm like, who the fuck is Bryce?
This guy. All right, so yeah, we're going to be moving along to the new day, guys. Let's see what happens here. Yes, I am positive.
Oh, Doctor, glad I caught you. I thought you might want to hear what Ben had to say. Quick catch up?
Okay. We can now talk to her now. Interesting. All right, so tell me about Ben.
I'm not sure Ben will be coming in for a while. He's still pretty shook up about finding the body. I'm surprised it doesn't happen more often in the line of work he's in. Anyway, he said he found the body at exactly 20 minutes past 10. For some reason, the first thing he did was look at his watch. That's all he'd say before he'd shut down. The police weren't very talkative either.
Okay. So was Ben like...
Yeah, who the fuck is Ben?
Does he clean or something? I don't know. I guess we should ask who Ben is.
Sorry, didn't you know? Ben's one of the night shift cleaners. I'm sure he's got some tales he could tell.
Okay, so that's what I was thinking. So Ben found Dr. Dekker's body?
Yes. Ben found Dr. Dekker's body on Valentine's night in his office. In your office.
She's a creepy one.
It's like, no one's gonna tell us what happened.
No. So how well did you know Dekker?
I wouldn't say we were best friends, but we did spend a lot of time together. There's only two of us that work here. I'm sure we'll become friends too, Doctor. Just try not to get murdered.
I think we have a new suspect here. I like the way she's obsessing over the couch cushions. It's got to be just right before she'll sit down.
She's a bit OCD.
She's paranoid too. Very suspicious.
The police wanted to know what I was doing Valentine's night. You know, when the body was found. I was at home, all on my lonesome. So I guess that makes me a suspect.
That it does.
Yep, on Valentine's. Yep, and no alibi. Wow. All right, she has moved up on to the top of my suspect list. Who else is a suspect?
I think the police want you to make a short list of suspects, or maybe even find the killer. You're seeing all the patients that were on the books when he was killed. There was no forced entry, so they think it might be someone he knew, or someone who had access to the office. Like little old me. Do you think I'm a suspect, Doctor?
Like,
we're gonna tell her no. Although,
yes,
yeah, she's very high on our list here.
And you barely know me. I'm flattered. They did mention I needed grief counselling, though, and I said you'd sort me out. I know you haven't agreed, but just so you know, it's very kind of you. I'll see you tomorrow.
So we are going to continue seeing her.
All right.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about Valentine's night.
Yes, you know, the 14th of February, the day of love. Or remembering a massacre, whichever's more you.
Was there a massacre?
I think she was needing to see us before. Like, I think that even before the incident with Dr. Dekker, I was thinking she needed to see us. She has all kinds of issues.
She's a little off her rocker.
Yeah, issues left and right. Or maybe everybody does, and then you put them in a situation where they could be the suspect of a murder, and then you really start looking at it, and you're like, wait a minute, this person
would hate to be a suspect.
Throwing off. You'd be doomed.
Awful.
They're recalling everything that you've ever said and did.
It would just lock me away.
Yeah, you'd be in trouble. So do you know how Dr. Dekker was killed?
I don't know exactly, but a stabbing of some kind. We'll be getting the autopsy through at some point. I'll let you know when.
So why are the police giving so much information to the secretary and the replacements here?
Ongoing investigation.
Yeah, they would not be doing that, especially if she's a suspect.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think so.
I didn't see it myself, so I don't know. But I heard it was a bit of a mess with all the blood and everything. You know, they have people who clean up after such things, though, so you really can't tell, can you? But don't worry. That's a new chair.
All right, I'm glad I'm in a new chair. I was worried there might be a dead guy on my chair.
An interesting job, to say the least.
Cleaning up,
crime scenes.
Yeah, crime scenes, yep.
I used to want to be a crime scene investigator, but...
There was a show, I can't remember what it was. It's something I saw a while back, but yeah, they cleaned up.
That was a movie, Sunshine Cleaning.
Oh, a movie, that's what it was.
That was
yeah,
alright.
Okay, I remember.
It was weird.
Yeah.
All I know is the police took his chair. Forensics, I suppose.
Because there was brain all over it or something.
Or whatever, we don't even know.
He was stabbed, so that's quite a personal thing to do. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if it was one of the patients who had a problem with the treatment they were getting.
Were you fucking him? That's all I need to know.
Yeah, that's what we need to know. Were you guys intimate?
I'm just surmising. If you're unhappy enough to kill your therapist, they're probably not doing a very good job.
I suppose that's good reasoning.
I wasn't really in his social circle, so I don't know if he had any friends. In terms of enemies, I heard things get heated in his office sometimes, but I won't name any names.
She's scared.
Maybe you should name names. Well, I think she's worried about, like, patient-doctor confidentiality.
Susan, Annabelle, Melissa, there are some names. But they're not names of anyone I know.
Really?
Okay, that was helpful.
Yeah, that was super helpful. All right, well, let's take a look if we can't get her to green. All right, so Ben found Dr. Dekker's body. That's the only one we have a follow-up on. So this shouldn't be too difficult, though I would like to ask a few other things about her relationship with Dr. Dekker.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's find out what this one is.
Ben found Dr. Dekker's body on Valentine's night in his office. In your office.
In the office?
Yeah, I guess we'll try with asking some of these more, by just putting in the keywords. But the problem with why we weren't getting these before, guys, is because we weren't asking complicated enough. You have to actually ask full questions sometimes. A lot of times that will confuse them, but sometimes it's the only way to get it fulfilled.
I don't know what Dr. Dekker was doing here, and my services weren't required that evening. He'd often stay late though, so it wasn't that unusual.
He was a workaholic, and she's at green. So there we go. I'm surprised that that's all that there was to that.
She's a very trusting person.
Okay.
She's like, I don't know about relationships.
Yeah, apparently not. All right, so let's move to the next day.
just have
Now
my
that we've talked to her.
cats.
I'm having a loop day.
All right. Nathan's having a loop day. So, we can no longer talk to them whenever we want. Now we're focused on the one person, interestingly enough.
Right, so we have an appointment with Nathan, apparently.
Okay, what do you mean loop?
It's a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again?
Okay.
What is the name of our assistant?
It's,
Jaya.
yeah.
Yeah,
Or
that's right.
Yaya.
You didn't know that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember where you met Hannah. Warcraft.
No. No, we played that game together, but we didn't meet in it.
Well, then you didn't tell us.
Well done, Doctor. Yeah, we met at secondary. Wouldn't it be funny if my day loops if you fail to get a question right?
Would that be funny?
No, probably not.
I agree.
And you just leave?
Yeah, he did. Okay. Shit's getting weird.
Yeah, it is getting weird. We don't even have a choice of option or anything to do. It looks like it just, did the day just loop? Maybe this guy's not crazy.
I'm having a loop day.
Oh, shit.
Okay.
What do you mean?
It's a do-over day. You won't remember. What's the name of your assistant again?
Oh, shit.
All right.
I suppose you did remember that yesterday. Can you remember where I met Hannah?
School?
Yeah, at secondary school. It's been fun, but I've got a pill.
Looks like a tum.
What pill?
Dr. Dekker gave me this pill. He told me if I took it, I'd never have another loop day.
Pretty sure
It's got a
that's
small skull and crossbones on it. Should I take the tablet, Doctor?
No.
You're cool. I don't think this is getting us anywhere, though. I'll see you tomorrow. Again.
Okay, so the answer was yes.
Oh, jeez. You can't be telling somebody to eat a fucking pill that's got a skull and crossbones.
Yeah, exactly.
Could be like ecstasy. He's gonna start
It's
humping
a do-over
shit.
day. You won't remember it. What's the name of your assistant again?
Although that would be a very large ecstasy.
Well done.
Yeah.
Can you remember where I met Hannah?
Yes, I remember.
Yeah, great. Is there anything you can say that's going to break this loop for me?
Tell me about the pill.
I never mentioned a pill this time, or a tablet. What the hell is going on here? Are you reliving my days?
What do you want from us?
Yeah, that's
Something
weird.
somewhere has changed since you arrived. Like some kind of sim theory.
A sim theory?
Mm-hmm.
Please explain.
It's a thing. Some professor believes we could be living inside a computer simulation, and someone is controlling us. And there are millions of these sims. And someone, somewhere behind a keyboard is just causing havoc. I'm starting to think you have that keyboard, Doctor. Wait, don't answer that. I don't want to know.
And he just bounced on us again. Okay.
Like Nathan.
Midnight each day.
Okay.
On Valentine's night,
Time as you know it freezes.
20 minutes past 10.
Keep up, Doctor.
Thinks we're going to smother her in her sleep.
I'm a grave digger, Doctor.
I was at home,
David is my husband.
all on my lonesome.
Stabbed him with a steak knife.
Nothing changes.
I'm a qualified angel of death.
When I'm dancing,
You get this day over and over.
Hilda.
I black out,
I don't think she's got long.
And Laurie just,
naked on the beach.
Hannah.
Is that it for today?
Okay.
Watch us be like all in our head or something. These are all our different personalities and stuff. And we're the ones that murdered
Interesting.
Dr. Dekker.
Deja vu. Are you sitting in exactly the same place I left you last night? Oh, that's where it all starts, Doctor. Anyway, do you think you can fit me in today? Looking at the diary, it's just the usual suspects, and you must be getting sick of them already. I've got this for you, too. It's some more footage from Professor Alderby that was hiding away. Well, come find me if you need anything.
Why is she talking to us like that?
Probably because we're sleeping on our desk.
Oh, okay.
All right, so what do we have here?
She really got to get all up in our face.
Oh,
we
who's
have a
Jasmine?
new patient.
Oh, nice. And another one, Lacey. I was wondering if they were going to add new patients or not. And it looks like they already start out at yellow.
Huh.
Okay. All right, well, let's go ahead and just start here. Oh, we have the footage as well. I think we should probably watch the footage first.
Yeah.
Nothing, of course. The faculty thinks I've gone loopy, like some kind of spongy Mobius strip. That's why I'm here, isn't it, Dr. Dekker? Him, God, the great old one, the elder god, Cthulhu, however you address it. Listen to me! You're not listening! It's your only bloody job! Well, let's call him God. He creates this world for his amusement, something he can play with and occasionally alter to suit his mood. God loves chaos, but something goes wrong. Man and woman evolve. What was once chaotic becomes, well, more ordered. Without chaos, he has less power. When there's too much order, he becomes impotent. So he needs to instill chaos again. And do you know how he does this? No, and yes, but you're being too granular. He needs chaos so he can return, and the only thing stopping him is you. Not just you, you and people like you, psychiatrists, doctors, nurses, anyone who is caring for people who are losing their sanity. You have no comprehension how important your job is, do you? He doesn't need your version of insanity to spread. He needs chaos. It's not the same. It's just a means to an end. They're not all cultists, unfortunately. Once you see the truth, it's hard not to spread chaos yourself, to cause further insanity and harm your own. I doubt it. But can I make you question your reality? Definitely. But in doing so, I would be promoting more chaos. On the basis the central component of our universe is chaos, science can only document a perception of the chaos at any one given moment in time. As, by definition, chaos is unpredictable from one moment to the next. Which means that at any given moment, we can choose to alter our perception of the world, no matter how much chaos that would cause. In 10 seconds' time, there will be no gravity in this room, and we will float. 3, 2, 1. You think nothing happened. Where's your glass, Doctor?
What happened?
Shit is getting weird. Is there supernatural stuff in this game? I don't think so, but
I
could be
wouldn't
wrong.
think so either, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess we will find out. All right, so who do we want to start with today? Start with where we started last time?
Yeah, I guess so.
Start with one of the new people?
Yeah, we could meet some new people.
All right, we'll work with Jasmine. Or Yasmin. All right, so who are you?
I'm Jasmine. I don't come in that often. What happened to Dr. Dekker?
She doesn't even know.
Oh,
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but he was murdered.
Oh. When? How? Sorry, you probably don't know, do you?
Like, no, nobody will tell us.
He was stabbed.
Ouch. I didn't really know him that well. I'm trying to remember what I was doing on Valentine's Day now.
What were you doing on Valentine's Day?
We had a display in the gallery based on Love Conquers All, so I had to work. Mainly it was a collection of giant hearts sat on things, but I ran into another patient, Bryce. I'd never really spoken with him before, but he's quite an art critic. I couldn't get rid of him until I finished work at 11. There's actually another guy takes over on the night shift. I'm not sure if he kept talking to Bryce though. Providence is open 24 hours.
All right, so this is some important time placements here. So I don't know when Dr. Dekker was killed or if it said, was it midnight or something like that?
After 10 or something.
So if we know that Bryce was with her until 11, then they both confirm that, then that could eliminate them as suspects. Perhaps.
Maybe.
Depends on when Dekker was killed. I think it was midnight, though. That's what I was thinking. So let's say, tell me about Bryce.
There's not much to tell. I knew he was a patient here. I'd seen him in the waiting room a couple of times. He likes art and talking and looking down here instead of up here.
Sounds like Bryce. Sounds just like him. He's always looking at my chesticles, too.
When you see a painting, it stands still. When I see one, it's moving. Like a mini film. Like little vines. But when there's a person in the painting.
What happens when there's a person in the painting?
They watch me. Normally disapprovingly.
Tell me about your father.
Why do they watch you disapprovingly?
Because they don't think I know how to appreciate art. Because I'm too young.
No.
How about your mother?
Youth doesn't really have anything to do with your ability to appreciate art. And I think this is more of a personality type thing.
Yes, of course. Otherwise I wouldn't be working in an art gallery. I love art. I love paintings. Like I said, they move for me.
The way she said that. Alright, so how do the paintings move, Jasmine?
When I want them to, normally. When I want to really get inside what's going on. But some paintings, I can't stop.
I'm not gonna lie, she doesn't look like a Jasmine.
No, she really doesn't.
No, not at all. Like, she looks...
like a basic bitch.
Yeah, she's very bland. I'm like a Jessica or...
Yeah, Jessica.
Mm-hmm.
Or something like that.
Yeah,
or
just...
Brittany.
Yeah, something that everybody's named. Mm-hmm. Alright, well, let's see what else we have to ask her. Which paintings can't you stop?
I've been working on portraits, at home, outside work. But my paintings aren't so good. Nowhere near Providence standard. I painted a man, Dorian. You know, after Dorian Gray.
Tell me about Dorian.
I wanted to try and capture someone aging, so I divided the face into thirds and painted a boy, his father, and his grandfather in each third. It was hideous. And it started talking to me.
Alright. You always think whenever you first meet these people, like, oh, they're not that crazy. But then you really get to know them, you're like, oh, alright, there's a reason you were here.
That's like every person I've ever met.
Yeah.
Every person I met.
That's true.
I'm like, oh yeah, they're not that bad. And then as you get to know them more, you see their little quirks, and there's little things that make them who they are. And also little things that annoy you. Yeah. It doesn't take you that long to discover that. What did Dorian say to you?
That I'm ugly. That I have no talent. Nothing will become of me. Is that true, Doctor?
So she has self-esteem
That
issues.
shit is up to you.
Yeah. This is just the painting saying what you're thinking. It's funny that we can say, yes, it's true. You're ugly and you have no talent and you're never going to be anything.
You should probably kill yourself.
Yeah, just do it.
I hear it so many times in that wretched painting. It's in my head. But thank you.
Well, we made her feel better.
Yeah, I suppose so. Tell me about Dekker.
He was shy. And then less so. When I told him about my problem, he told me to set fire to it.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea.
To set fire to the painting?
Yeah.
Okay.
Send it back
Could
to
have been more
hell.
specific. I tried to set fire to Providence. At that time, I thought the only way to fix my problem was to set fire to the entire art gallery. Several paintings didn't make it. Luckily, my boss didn't press charges. The police did arrest me, though.
So that's why she's here. Because she set her work on fire. I'm shocked that her boss still keeps her on. Like, that seems like perfectly acceptable thing to fire somebody for.
Ask her about her boss.
Why didn't your boss press charges?
My boss, Petra, she's just lovely like that. Providence has gone through some tough times, and I've only been there a year. She invested her life savings, and it's still not making any money. Such a sweet lady. You'd do anything for her.
Like, set all her savings on fire, basically.
Well, I'm sure she had insurance.
Yeah, I guess
Could
so.
be insurance fraud.
Yeah, I guess there's that. Did Petra ask you to set fire to Providence? Yeah, that would be a good question to ask.
Dr. Dekker told me to burn it. It was nothing to do with Petra.
Okay. Was the fire started for insurance money?
No. Why are you saying that? I don't even know if Petra has insurance.
So that was
If
automatically the
you
first
own
thing
a building,
Jynx is
you
assuming.
probably got insurance.
So was Dorian destroyed in the fire? No, he wasn't, because he was at her house.
I already ripped up the painting. It screamed as I cut it. And now whenever I close my eyes, I can see it, hear it. I need the tablets, Doctor. I need them.
Oh shit, what tablets?
These are the same tablets that we gave to the other guy?
Dekker was a drug dealer.
Yeah. Aren't all of them
They're
drug
all,
dealers,
but
kind
like
of?
his own special recipe.
The temazepam, the sleeping tablets. The ones you gave me last time.
I didn't give you any fucking tablets.
Dr. Dekker gave them to me. They helped. I know it's in my head. I know paintings can't talk. What's wrong with me, Doctor? Why do I do this?
You're just crazy, that's all. I think you lack a little bit of self-confidence. Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
Thank you, Doctor. I'll think about that. And the prescription, please?
Okay, so there's no questions available for her. See if there's anything to follow up on. Did they... Looks like it gets a little easier after the first day. We already have her green, and all we had to do was follow along that question line. So how much time do we have left? Do we have time to talk to another person here?
We have like...
We have a few minutes, so I don't want to start with somebody new then. Let's talk to our good friend, Mariana, perhaps?
Or Claire, we don't give a shit about her.
Okay, so we'll talk to Claire. Well, it would make sense to talk to Bryce, considering the fact that,
yeah, like, what do you know about the fire?
So how are you today, Bryce?
There's something I want to tell you about. Something else that's wrong with me. I think I've been getting a bit out of control in my hour.
You're a twat.
Well, he's got an hour where time freezes, right? Does that mean that everybody else freezes as well?
Oh, no.
What is he doing while everybody's...
He's a fondler.
Fondling? Who knows what else? You ever wake up, in the grocery store and your blouse has been undone and you're just like, whoa, wait a minute, how did my blouse get undone?
Sometimes.
It was Bryce.
Oh, jeez.
He was there filling up on you, Jynx.
I just thought my ample bosom couldn't
just burst it out.
Be contained.
Couldn't contain it. How have you been getting out of control, Bryce?
When I first got the hour, I was shocked, obviously. It took me a while to work out that everyone was frozen and only I could move, because I live on my own. What would you do, Doctor, if you had an hour where everyone was frozen? Go to a fairground?
I'm not gonna lie, I might actually fuck with people. Nothing serious though. I'd just like draw a mustache on them, or like pose them in weird things, or put weird things in their hand. Like, where did this fucking dildo come from? What have I done?
Why do I have a condom in my mouth? No, I don't. Oh, I get to say what I want to do. And spy on people and steal things.
I would not steal things.
No.
I mean, that's totally
no, we're
illegal.
trying to be. We're gonna say
we're good people.
I'd help people. That person who is about to get run over by a bus, I would move them out of the way because I'm a good person, psychiatrist guy who likes to help people.
I did think, what good could I do other than catch up with work? I did see a woman who was having her purse snatched, so I gave her purse back, and the crook, I placed him on a bus a few blocks away. I have no idea where it was going. She'd never really be able to thank me, so I took another picture.
What was the picture? That look.
Like, oh, geez.
That's that ashamed look of what he was doing in the picture.
Creepy. Ask him about the picture.
Okay, let's. We're gonna have to ask this manually, I think. So picture. Oh, right here.
Nope. I've got nothing.
Don't give me that bullshit. You just talking about a picture.
Maybe we need to get a little more specific, like
another picture.
No, I was gonna say.
What picture?
I mean, I guess we can try that. I was thinking I was gonna do like a full sentence, but we'll try it out here.
I took a picture after undressing her. I put her clothes back on before time resumed. To be honest, there wasn't much to take off and put on. Do you know what kind of girls walk around at midnight, Doctor?
Well, I hope you at least paid her.
Well, he looks at it like as him saving her purse was his payment to taking off her clothes.
By giving her back money that she already had.
Yeah, exactly. So, of course, he stripped her.
Like, where the fuck were you on Valentine's?
Yeah, where were you on Valentine's Day? Fucking crazy.
I spent most of Valentine's Day at the art gallery. Well, the evening part, anyway. They had a display with the theme, Love Conquers All. I didn't get most of the paintings, but they were well done.
Okay.
It's like, what do you know about love, Bryce? Tell me about your mother.
All right, what was that? Love? Question mark?
Sorry, Doctor, I dozed off there.
Really? All right. Can you see something behind me?
Possibly a relative of yours. Possibly a patient that died here. I'm not sure. She doesn't normally say anything.
So now he sees a ghost.
Okay, he sees dead people.
Yeah, okay. Tell me more about
We're
Dekker.
just gonna ignore that.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
I dug the grave for Dr. Dekker. I helped carry his coffin to the burial site. Do you know what? It didn't weigh enough to have a body in it. Why do you think that is?
Well, shit, I don't know. Probably because you took him home and stuffed him.
Yeah, he took his body home to do weird things
To
too.
take pictures with.
Yeah.
No, the coffin wasn't empty. There was something in it. A decoy, I'd imagine.
Is Dekker not really dead? We just don't know. That is actually the end of the episode, guys. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and end it here. We'll pick up with Bryce when we return, as well as interviewing somebody else, probably the other new person that we have here, Lacey. She's like she's going to be a whole lot of fun. She looks like the typical person I'd expect to see in here. Look at the way she's looking at us.
What the fuck you say?
Look at that stank eye. Oh,
yeah,
shit.
She's like a
she's about to get,
shit.
she's about to get up and smack me or some shit. All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, make sure you leave that like, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when we put new videos up, and leave a comment. Love talking to you guys, and thanks for watching.